Hello, guys. Hi. I think I'm actually on the correct page that I said I'm going to be on today. Wow, how does it get any better than that? So, I am just chilling on my deck this morning, and I don't even have a coffee with me. Um, yeah, for those of you who might not know me, I am Catherine Oster, and I live in Saskatchewan, Canada. We have this beautiful farm, and it's just gorgeous. So I'm actually going to turn we're going to go into the sunshine. So this is the view. Oop. Oh my God. This is the view that I've got going on here, and it is magical. It's so amazing. I'm actually on my MacBook right now, not my phone. So it's a little bit interesting. Ooh, you are dizzy and walking. I know, I'm a dork. Anyway, good morning from Saskatchewan. I will go back to my comfy chair now. And I have a viewer. Who are you? Tell me in the comments. And how are you? And where are you from? So today I wanted to talk to you guys about, there's this thing in Access. Okay, I'm going to sit still now for a little bit. There's this thing, this mantra in Access Consciousness. And one of the tools that we get to play with that is suggested you can play with. And maybe you don't want to do this because it might just make your life full of ease, joy, and glory. The mantra of Access. Hi, Carrie. Yay. Hi, Mom. Carrie is from Cochrane. Carrie actually works with me. She's amazing. She's starting to do some administrative online work for me, and I'm so grateful, and I love it. Thank you, Carrie. Hey. So all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. You say that 10 times in the morning and 10 times in the evening. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. So there's this universal law of the universe where what you ask for will start to show up in your life. So when you are asking for all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory, when you say that 10 times in the morning and 10 times in the evening and all day long if you desire to, then your life will start to show up as ease, joy, and glory. Now, that does not mean that you will have an easy life. I mean, an easy life would actually be pretty boring, I think, anyway. It actually just means that no matter what you're asking for is no matter what shows up in your life, you will be able to handle it with ease. You're asking for more joy in your life, for more enthusiasm, and glory is exuberant expression of life and living, I think. So that you're asking for that. You're asking for that energy to be present in your life. Now, this was one of the tools I really started playing with and using diligently when I first heard about it. And so that's probably like 2014, so maybe 5 years ago. So I did this religiously every morning and every night for like probably a year. And then I would kind of go to another tool and then I would do it again. And then eventually you just become that. Like the more you ask for that energy to show up, you just start to be that energy. And so I don't consciously do it all the time anymore, although sometimes I will, but not so much. But yesterday was a really clear example for me of all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. And So I was actually just facilitating a 4-day foundation class this past weekend in Great Lake, Saskatchewan, and it was amazing, amazing, amazing. And I got home on Sunday night. And so I had been away from home for like 5 days. I was away from home for 5 days. And usually my horses are fine when I go away. You know, I make sure they have enough feed and I check in with them. And so I got home late Sunday night. So I just kind of drove by their pasture and saw that everybody looked good. They were all standing. I was like, hey guys. And they were like, hey. And then Monday, I didn't even go out to their pasture at all and see them, which I kind of noticed that was a little unusual for me. And I kept thinking that I was going to go out and see them, but I just didn't. um that day just didn't flow that way and I just didn't go. I didn't choose to go. And then we went to this farm marketing meeting that later that afternoon, and we had a supper out there with like a lot of amazing people from the area. And we got introduced to this grain marketing guy who has a grain marketing business out of Edmonton. And the stuff he knows, like he really, I get that we are going to add him into our farm and use his tools and information for marketing our grain. So that was really great. And yeah. So now Tuesday morning, yesterday, I went out because I was taking 2 horses. I'm hauling them to Lloydminster to get their shoes reset. So they wear horseshoes. The farrier I haul them to, he comes to my friend's place, and she lives near Lloydminster. And so I take them there every 6 weeks. So Tuesday was the day. So Tuesday morning, I went out to get the horses ready to go. And I'm out in the pasture, and I looked down at this one horse's leg, and I was like, oh my God, she needs to go to the vet. Because it was swollen, and it's funny because I was just about to leave and I looked right at it, and I was like, okay, she needs to go to the vet. Okay, I can handle this. Cool. So the ease build part is that I already had my trailer hooked up. I was already going to Lloydminster with the horses. I just now had to phone and make sure that I could bring her into the vet clinic, that they would have time to see her that day. And so I did that. I phoned in and they were like, yes, we can see you at 11:20, which was great timing. It was perfect because I could drop the horses off at my friend's place to get their shoes done. Then I could continue on to the vet clinic with the horse, and then I could come back and finish up with the horses and their shoes and then come back home. So it really like fit into my day really well. And I actually, for 1 second, I almost went into the judgment of myself for not noticing it earlier, because I'm pretty sure that it's something that maybe happened to her either on Sunday night or sometime on Monday. And I also know that if she really needed to go to the vet immediately, she would have showed me that on Monday, but she didn't. And if she would have showed me that on Monday, if I would have went out and seen it, then we wouldn't have gone to the marketing meeting. I wouldn't have gone to the marketing meeting and learned about this fellow who has some great tools and information for grain marketing. So I'm like, wow, like the universe really does have your back if you're willing to receive it. And this is a great example of all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. So, and it's so funny because the horse, I mean, she made sure that I saw her leg before I left. Like, I just looked right at it and I was like, oh my God, we need to go to the vet. So anyway, so it was a puncture wound on her hind leg, just above her hock on the outside, for any of you horse people. And so her hock was all swollen, and I could see that it had been draining. It was all pussy and kind of gross looking. And so I knew that she needed antibiotics of some sort. And I wanted to make sure that nothing was still in the wound. So the vet checked her all out good. There's nothing in there. He cleaned it all up really good. She's got her antibiotics, and it's going to be totally fine. And another ease, joy, glory thing is that I leave for Costa Rica certified facilitator training on next week on Wednesday, August 21st. And like, I'm really aware that her leg will be totally fine by the time that I leave. So I won't need to make any other arrangements for somebody to care for her while I'm gone. And her antibiotics that she's on will be finishing up just before that. So I won't have to get anybody to give her a needle while I'm gone. Like, it truly is ease, joy, and glory. Like, how does it get any better than this? So the next, like, and yeah, how does it get any better than this? Yes, I have to pay a vet bill now, but that's okay, because I know that I can ask for the money to show up in a magical way, which it actually kind of already has. That's a whole other story. And I guess that's also money showing up in ease, joy, and glory. So where do I want to go now? I'm sorry. Not sorry. Not sorry. Yeah, Costa Rica. Costa Rica. So she's going to be all good to go by the time I leave, which will be amazing. And the money. So we in Saskatchewan, we have what's called the Blue Cross. And I have an insurance package with Blue Cross for our family. So what that is when we anytime we have to get prescription drugs, or for like massages, chiropractor, glasses, we also have dental coverage. So when we use any of those services, I submit the receipts and we get money back. And so I just submitted a whole bunch of receipts last month. And I mean, we max out on some things like massages and chiropractor. So I wasn't sure if I was even going to get like most of the money back. I was kind of like, yeah, whatever. But I actually, after I got home from the vet and the horses yesterday, I ran in to get the mail in town and I got the check in the mail and I actually got all of the money back. Like, it was like $400. And I would have been happy if I would have gotten $100 back. So I'm like, oh, there's some extra money that just showed up that I wasn't expecting it to. Cool. How does it get any better than that? All of money comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. That is another way that I play with the mantra of access. All of money comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of money comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of money comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of money comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of money comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of money comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of money comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of money comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. So, I mean, if this intrigues you at all, I wonder what it would create to start playing with that in your life. Because again, you're asking for money to show up for you in a way that's ease, not easy, ease. And another thing, I'm still asking for gifts from my teammates every day. If you watched any of my previous coffee chats, I talked about when I went to the Talk to the Entities beginning class in Swift Current, and we talked about our teammates and how you can engage with them and say hi to them every day. And your teammates are like energetic beings that are around you and desire to contribute to your life and desire to assist you in creating things if you ask them to. So another thing is I've been asking them again every day for a gift. And when I picked up the check from Blue and it was more than I thought it was going to be, it was really clear to me that that was another gift from them. So I'm like, thank you guys. Thank you so much for contributing that. And what else is possible? I wonder what gift will show up for me today. So then the day just becomes an adventure of wonder and magic and possibilities. And yeah. So all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for you. I am so grateful. And have an awesome rest of your day. And next week, I'm going to be chatting with you at my regular time, Wednesday at 1 p.m. And I'll be on my way to Calgary to fly to Costa Rica. So bye-bye for now.